Let's start the class. We're going to our book, our students book. Welcome again. Oxford. New headway beginner. So last unit that we were checking was unit 6, still unit 6, no, still unit 7. So there was a little bit of homework, which was if in case that you wanted to read, you could read that part, but we're going to read together. Look at the photos of Hedy Lamarr and Rosalie Franklin. Yeah, we're going to read together Hedy Lamarr. Yeah, so she was a Hollywood film star behind the invention of Wi-Fi and mobile phones. Unfortunately, as I said yesterday, no one recognized her work because she was a female, a woman. In those years, women weren't recognized by other scientists, and there were lots of machismo, misogyny, and yeah, that probably would be one of the greatest, or she was the one who created the Wi-Fi. The Austrian actress, Hedy Lamarr, was born in Vienna in 1914 as Hedwig Kiesler. She was a very clever girl, always interested in how things work. She loved taking her music boxes to pieces and putting them together again. However, she also loved acting, so she left school early without qualification and started drama school. Hedy, the film star, who would like to read? ¿Quién le gustaría leer? ¿Quién dice yo? Who says me? Yes, Yadi?
Yes. Hedy, the film star, having first worked in Czechoslovakian films, and she quickly became a successful actress, often called the most beautiful woman in the world. She's married in 1933, but her husband didn't want her to work and kept her locked in the house. Finally, in 1937, she ran away to Paris. There she met an American film producer, and under her new name, Hedy Lamarr, she was son of famous Hollywood actors. Hedy's problem was that she soon got bored with film roles that were just about being beautiful. She didn't enjoy Hollywood, Paris, and he liked to spend her free time inventing things.
Inventing things. Until there, thank you very much, Eddie. Another volunteer, wartime, Estrella, yeah, after, yeah.
During World War II, she had an idea for making it difficult for the Germans to stop American radio signals. She was the first person to think of sending bits of information or different radio waves, and then putting them together. When they arrived, like jigsaw saddle, the U.S. Navy didn't take her
seriously. Okay, thank you, Estrella. Yeah, no one.
No one understood how important Heidi's work was until many years later, and not many people know that is her idea that makes Wi-Fi and mobile phones possible today. She died in uh, 2000 in 2015. Google told her story in one of their doodles on her birthday.
Yes. 1 second, Georgina. You're going to start the order. Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Any question about this? Thank you, girls, for reading. Any questions about this girl? No? No questions? Radio waves, it's that the colorful lines that you have there are radio waves. No? So Jigsaw, rompecabezas, Jigsaw, that's it. Sadly, well, the US government didn't take her seriously. Yeah, unfortunately that. Okay, so now we're gonna focus to this girl. Rosalind Franklin, science and everyday life cannot should be separated. The scientists who didn't get the Nobel Prize for discovering the structure of DNA. Instead, other people got that Nobel Prize. And yes, Georgina, the British scientist.
The British scientist Rosalind Franklin was born in London in 1920. She was a very intelligent girl and did maths exercise in her free time because she loved it. She went to Cambridge University, where she worked very hard studying chemistry. However, she didn't actually get a degree when she finished her course. This was in 1938, and at that time, only men could receive degrees.
Yeah, unfortunately, not only men could receive degrees, títulos, degrees. Next, please, another volunteer finding
Meet
her.
her.
Yes, sir. Her first job.
Finding her place. Her first job was in a laboratory in Paris, where she took right for photographed the chemics to learn more about their structure. She enjoyed living in France and spent her free time working in the mountains. When she went to back London in 1951, she worked with the science
Scientist.
Mary Sciences Mary Wickens in the King's College
College.
College
College.
College and began studying DNA.
DNA, exactly. Well, remove pronunciation. And continue reading, please. Who would like to read? This is me. Her problem. No?
Her
Okay.
problems was working with Martians.
Scientist.
They often didn't take family sciences
Scientist.
serious. Sciences serious. Wickens wanted Franklin to be his assistant, and when she wanted to do her own work, she called her a dark lady. In the evenings, Franklin couldn't
Couldn't.
couldn't eat in the same college
Call
dining room as the men.
as a man, exactly. So she couldn't eat in the same college dining room. important. Yeah, other volunteer. Yes, Estrella. Discovering DNA.
Franklin's work went well, and she was the first person to show DNA's structure in the photograph. Walking showed the photo and her work to two other scientists, James Watson and Francis Crick. He did this without asking Franklin. When Watson and Crick later won in the Nobel Prize for discovering the structure of DNA, they didn't say that Franklin's work was very important in their discovery. Rosalind died of cancer in 1958, probably because of all her work with X-rays. In 2013, on her birthday, Gogo told her story in one of other doodles.
Doodles. Doodles, garabatos, ¿no? Doodles de arte, garabatos. Mhm.
And yeah, whenever you have the opportunity, you can see Google Doodles almost once or two times a month. They got very important scientists, yeah, and they tell the story about that. Okay, so now it's for you to decide. Now it's for you to decide which uh, important lady would like to do these four questions, right? So you choose if you want to reread about Hedy Lamar or reread about Rosalind Franklin. It's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. But what I would like you to do is the activity that you have there, where and when she was born. Depending on who you choose, it's gonna be different. Yeah, it's gonna be different. What did she enjoy doing as a child? Why did she get all her qualifications? What was her job, her first work? What was her problem in life? What did she like to do in her free time? And who was the first person to do? Who didn't take her seriously? When did she die? And what did Google do on her better? This is very easy. Yeah? The last one is the last part. Okay, you choose one, and we're going to give 10 minutes to do this activity. Yes, the one that you decide, answer the question, please. Only you one decide. Yeah? Only one person. I'm going to share the photos of the pages that we are working. So just give me a minute, and now I'll be sharing that. We are on pages 74 and 75. 74 and 75. Exercise 3. You decide. Who are you talking about? In 1 second. Ready? Listen. Ten minutes. 10 minutes, guys. You decide. And we will check, and I'll show you the answers of all of them. Yeah. In Vienna, 1942, taking music boxes to pieces. She loved acting and left school, acting in Czechoslovakian films. It doesn't exist Czechoslovakian now. It's divided in Republic of Czech and Slovakia. Yeah? She got bored with film roles. She invented things, and she was the person to think of sending bits of information on different radio waves. Number 8, the U.S. Navy didn't recognize her. She wasn't taken seriously, no. And then number 9, 2000, and Google told her. And these are the answers for Rosalind Franklin. Those are the answers. London, 1920. Math Oliver received degrees in 1938. Taking X-ray photos of chemical to find out more about their structure. Working with male scientists, they often didn't take care. Working with male scientists. Walking in the mountains, she was the first person to show DNA structure in a photo. Male scientist, and 1958. Now the thing, an answer for both areas that told her story. We do those, yeah. Okay, so we focus on the exercise number 5. Match the verbs with the word for each person. Use them to tell your partner about the person. For example, Hedy Lamar left school early and started traveling. What about Ron? ¿Con qué va Ron? Con bored, with, seriously, or away. ¿Con qué va Ron?
Away.
Run away, correct. Yeah, run away means escape. Escape, escapar. Get. ¿Qué va a get?
Bored.
Bored with, that she got bored with acting. Take.
A
¿Con qué va a
prize.
take?
Yes.
Seriously.
Seriously, yes. Take seriously. Seriously, seriously. And Rosalind Franklin, do ¿qué?
Program.
Maths exercise.
Exercises, do math exercises. Take. What do you take?
Photographs.
Take photographs.
Photos, photographs, yeah. Win.
A prize.
A prize.
Win a prize, the Nobel Prize. Exactly. And tell
Her story.
Her story.
her story. No? The question, the sentences would be like this, no? Hedy Lamar, left school, she ran away. No? Again, Rosalind Franklin math, yeah, the past, she took photographs, didn't win a prize. The Nobel Prize. Mhm. Okay, guys, so any questions about this? ¿Preguntas acerca de estos two readings? Any questions about this?
No, teacher, no question.
No, no questions. Okay, so then we can go back a little bit to do this part. Talking about life. Yeah, talking about your life. Work with a partner. Well, here, yeah, work with a partner. Owen is talking to Nicole at a party. No? So look at these photos. They are in different places. For example, they are in a party. Nicole is at work, and Nicole as a child. Here it is kind of incomplete. Está un poco incompleta the conversation. Yeah, the conversation is a little bit incomplete. So, for example, here the first part is Owen. You are in English. Are you Nicole? Where are you from? No, French, born Toulouse. Entonces aquí, obviamente no dice así pedazos de expresiones o palabras. Entonces, no.
French.
I'm French. Yes, correct. French.
I was born
I was in
in Toulouse.
Toulouse. Yeah. So try to complete the conversation. Yeah. Try to complete the conversation. Orally, yes, orally speaking activity with your partner, ¿vale? En grupos, se puede poner en grupos, ¿vale? Y ahorita checamos el listening. Tenemos 5 minutos para hacerlo, 5 minutes to do this activity. Estamos en la página 73. Recuerden, complete sentences, que es lo que probablemente diga la oración completa.
Teacher, ¿practicamos la conversación entonces?
Decidan, más que practicarla, decidan qué es lo que falta, porque está
Ok.
incompleta. ¿Cómo sería? Más bien. Vale. Listo. Practice. Les comparto la imagen ahorita mientras van metiéndose a sus grupos, please. El tiempo. Yeah. Listen to the conversation, to the complete conversation.
7.6. At a party.
You aren't English, are you, Nicole? Where are you from?
No, I'm French. I was born in Toulouse.
Oh, is that where you grew up?
Yes. I lived with my parents and my brother in a house near the university there. My father worked at the university.
Oh, how interesting. What did he do? Was he a teacher?
Yes, he was a professor of music.
Really? What does he play?
He's a brilliant pianist.
How wonderful. And what about your mother? What's her job?
She's retired now, but she was a doctor. She worked in the hospital.
Oh, so did you go to school in Toulouse?
Yes, I went to a Catholic high school. I was there for 10 years. Then I went to university.
What did you study?
I studied English and education in Paris. And then I studied for 1 year in London.
Ah, that's why your English is so good. And did you start work straight after?